Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another beer review with your host, Jonathan Brown. Now, first of all, I'm going to give a shout out to an American beer reviewer which I recently subscribed to, and he does really, pretty good reviews. And he's Jerry Fort, the beer guy. Check him out on YouTube. He's a great little reviewer. So if you haven't seen him, check him out. He's alright, So the beer I'm doing now is a Northeast beer. Where do I start with it? I'll start with the title of it, because I was at work one time in the canteen and someone mentioned Workie ticket, and I happened to say, what was a Workie ticket? Now, if you guys, boys and girls, don't know me, I work in the northeast of England, and I said, what is a Workie ticket? And everyone burst into laughter. I didn't know what it meant or whatever. Anyway, that's the title of this beer, and that's the title of this video. So we've got Mordue Brewery Workie ticket, boys and girls, lovely jubbly, rolling in at 4.5% ABV, and there is the back side. Now, a Workie ticket is somebody who basically gets a bit pissed up on a Saturday night and thinks he's about 10 men, and he, gets a bit narky with everybody and tries to start a bit of trouble. That's what a Workie ticket is. That's what my understanding of a Workie ticket is. Anyway, so it's a northeast dialect. This beer is brewed in Tyne and Wear, North Shields, to be honest with you. I'm just looking at and what I know about this brewer is I think they get Marston's to bottle their beers from. Not too sure, but I think they get the tanker, Marston's tanker, up there, and they take it down to theirs and they bottle it for them. I know for a fact that they do a raspberry beer as well. I haven't tried that one yet, but I will get hold of one, and I'll tell you boys and girls out there what I think of it. I'll read the back. The original Mordue Brewery was situated on Wallsend Village Green, which is Newcastle, North Shields, I think, and run by Joseph Mordue, a brewer of distinction in the 19th century. In 1995, over 100 years later, two brothers revived the Mordue's name, and a range of beers gaining both local and national awards. So I've had this on numerous occasions. I've seen Stuart Pickard's review of this. So you can get it, I think, all the way down to Yorkshire, if Stuart Pickard's in Yorkshire. There is plain Gold Crown. See what we get from the net. There is a toffee note there, like a nugget coming through. Maybe a hint of a nut there, like a sweet cashew. Smells alright though, smells alright actually. So let's pour out, like we do. She's come out quite dark. I've had the Raji Gaji. I did a review of that a couple of months ago. Enjoyable beer, really, really nice. This beer is popping up all over the place, so I've seen it in Booze Busters. I think the Co-op do it. So it's all over the place. I picked this one up from Morrison's in Middlesbrough a couple of weeks ago. Nice big head, by the way. I've got it. I'm terrible. Look at that. I didn't notice it was that bad. Still getting that nice nuggety, warm, nuggety feel from it. Kind of hint of that nut there as well. You never get me as a barman. I couldn't pour decent pint if I tried, you know. So I'll see what I can do. Damage limitation here. Right. Well, that's not how to pour a pint anyway. Hot. There's no carbonation there. What's that? One bubble. I've seen one bubble just go poop up like that. Quite like a dark brown colour. If you want to call it an off-white head, you can call it an off-white head. So so cheers everybody, and don't forget, check Jerry Fort out. Good guy, into his rock and roll as well. So cheers. It reminds me in a way of a classic, kind of like a classic English bitter in a way. What I seem to get is quite a lot of warm feeling. I'm sorry, you know what, in two of my videos you might see my eyes wander off, because what I've got is behind this screen here a big window, and I've got the pub there, got people walking in. Sorry. It's you're getting a warmness from it, you're getting a nut. You know, you're not getting a sweet nut from the taste, it's more like a walnut. Nice caramel hit there to it, and it's a beer which it's quite robust in a way that it's kind of straight talking. It's a straight talking beer, you know. It's kind of like what you see is what you get, and I suppose it kind of like sums up the northeast kind of attitude. What you see is what you get. This is the type of beer what does that to me is you know, it's straight. It says, you know, I'm going to give you a caramel note, bang. I'm going to give you a nuggety note, bang. A bit of a nut, you want that as well, mate, bang. And it's that type of beer what does that. It's kind of like straight talking. There's no complexity there. It's kind of like the beer which is kind of like just laying it down for you. And sometimes when you have a simple tasting beer like this one, because it's drinkable, it's got, you know, all them English bittery characters about it, you know, it's just nice to have, you know. And this is one of them. So boys and girls, I'm 8 minutes in. I've got to cut down these beer reviews. I don't edit them, you know, never have done. If I balls one up, I balls one up. Mordue Brewery, boys and girls, good beer, Workie ticket, get hold of it, highly recommend it. Murder me in the comments, please subscribe, and I shall see you guys soon. So cheers.